What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora, for those of you who are new, and if you are a returner, thank you so much for watching. Listen, 2025, I feel like, you know, we're not gonna always do such like a super long intro, gimmicky intro, tagline and all that, baby. We're just here getting cozy, getting comfortable, getting to know each other, and jumping into the content. Okay, 2025, baby. She's already started off a little crazy. Okay, I just was in a place where we wasn't really filming, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really filming, building content or anything like that. But as things I feel like are somewhat settling down, jumping back into the content, I'm really excited. And of course, wanted to kick it off talking about, baby, my little wish list. Listen, if you have been around before, you probably have already seen some of these videos that I've done. I love putting together little like wish list dream items, my little delulu until it's trululu, even though some of it will always remain delusional. I just think these videos are really fun. I like curating these lists of like different fashion items that, you know, if I had an unlimited budget, we would be purchasing. Of course, do not think that I am trying by any means to say like you have to purchase these items or that I'm even gonna buy all of them, because in 2025, we're really trying to be fiscally and financially responsible. But again, I always think these videos are really fun. I like to share the items that I'm eyeing and looking at and putting on my wish list. I love when folks comment down below and share as well. So with all that long-winded, you know, disclaimers, you know, every YouTube video got to start with them. Let's jump right into the video. All right, so we've got about like 10 different items to discuss today. And like I said, some of these items are definitely going to be things that I'm like, I really don't know if I'm ever going to purchase them. Some of them, I ain't gonna hold you, are items that I'm like for real eyeing that I want to get this year. And kicking off with this wish list, I kind of just wanted to focus primarily on winter items. I know sometimes I've done like the entire year kind of wish list, but I figured we would break it down seasonally. So first item that we're gonna talk about are the Margiela Tabby boots. And I smile and I chuckle a lot with this one because I have to say, honestly, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of this like moose knuckle kind of feel. Like I couldn't wrap my head around the fact of like, why would anyone want like a little part, like a little crease in their shoes? Okay, like I've even seen some pictures of people putting things in the boots, cards, a little wine glass holding them. Like I couldn't get behind them. But of course, when I would see the right people, the fashion girlies putting these boots on and like styling them, I was intrigued, right? I was intrigued. I started to see more inspo pics. And then of course I thought about it and I was like, as someone who lives in a state that is cold a lot of times of the year, you know, snows, we are in boots a lot in the Boston area. I was like, girl, you could get a really good like use out of these boots. And I then started to love them even more, saw them in person, recently just went and actually tried them on to like figure out my sizing and all that good stuff. So baby, I want some tabbies, okay? I want some tabbies. I want me a little horse, you know, hoof, moose knuckle, little shoe. Love them. I think I definitely want them in just like a classic black, like the leather, just because again, I think for my wardrobe, that's probably a color that I will wear very often. But yes, first item that I wanted to mention on my list would definitely be the tabbies. I am a huge fan, love them, keeping an eye out. I will say though, this is one item that I really don't want to pay full price. If I can find them like reduced, you know, on any of the luxury sites, that would be my preference, but I don't know, she's into them. All right, so next item on my luxury wish list for the winter season is gonna be another pair of shoes. Also, another style shoe. I actually think you could even go back to some videos where I talked about this style and trend and I wasn't like really a fan. Baby, it is the YSL loafers, okay? And specifically the loafers in like that dark wine, cherry red, burgundy color that they came out with. I'm obsessed, okay? I am absolutely obsessed. I love them with the gold logo on them. It's very much giving granddad shoe. It's giving unk. It's giving OG. I love these, and I specifically really like the ones from YSL because you can wear them as a traditional loafer, but then the back also bends. Like, I think it's like a little bit of a different material in the back, but you can bend it down and wear it more as like a slip-on type of like loafer mule type of situation, which I like. It's like a little two, you know, a little 2-for-1 special for one price. Obviously they are not cheap. This is a luxury wish list. So if I'm gonna spend that kind of money on a pair of loafers, I wanna make sure that it's something that I can wear often, a lot of different ways. This is a color that for me actually can operate as almost like a neutral, if you will, in my wardrobe. So I think I could style this a lot of different ways. I could definitely dress them down with denim, but also dress it up with like trousers as well. I just think it's like a really cool take, obviously, on like a classic simple shoe and just elevate it a little bit. So I love these loafers. Again, for me specifically, eyeing them, I would definitely do that cherry red, kind of like deep burgundy color, but YSL. Y'all know YSL is like one of my favorite luxury brands. If it was one brand I could shop forever and ever and ever, it would definitely be Saint Laurent. So had to add these to the list. All right, so our third item is actually gonna be another pair of shoes. I didn't even realize I kind of like already strategically put the list together in categories, but third item is gonna be a pair of shoes. They're gonna be a pair of heels. Y'all know in my last collective haul, I was telling y'all I have been getting into my luxury designer heel bag. And Jimmy Choo, baby, that is a brand. I am coming for you, and I just feel like, are you a shoe girl? Are you a luxury shoe girl without a Jimmy Choo, you know, in your collection? Come on now, it just makes sense. And when I saw this picture on Pinterest, it was their Jimmy Choo Bing heel. You know, it's kind of like that heeled mule that they have, very classic, but it was in this green, okay? It was in this beautiful green, kind of like suede, velvety, crushed material. And then of course with the little embellished kind of strap that goes across your foot. Y'all know green is now my favorite color. So of course, like I always say, I have made it my personality. When I saw this shoe, I said, yeah, baby. If you wanted to think of a shoe that totally embodies me, it would be this shoe. I just think, one, I think the Bing heel is just absolutely stunning. I think the silhouette of the shoe is very classic and timeless. I think it's also a shoe that will translate across different seasons, different outfits, dress it up, dress it down. Love this. And then again, of course, the color, 10 out of 10. For me, okay? 10 out of 10. Do I think I'm pulling the trigger on these right away this year? Maybe not, because they are definitely pricey. But that color is one that I know some of these items I've already said, you know, I will wait for them to go on sale. I will pay full price for these Jimmy Choo shoes. Moving right along, and surprisingly, I only have one bag. As of right now, right? As of now. It's still early, right? We just got here. We only 3 days in. But as of right now, I only have one bag on this list. And surprise, surprise, it's a Bottega bag. Okay, Bottega. I just feel like Bottega, for the price, the quality, the craftsmanship, just how timeless and classic and chic a lot of their items are. I just feel like Bottega is a brand that I will always say I have wish list items. There are things that I'm always eyeing, like, baby, when that tax return check hits, I'm coming to see you. You know what I'm saying? So on my wish list right now, I have the small hop bag specifically, and I specifically want the small hop in suede. Now I'm going back and forth if I want it in kind of like their brown fondant color, or if I want to do it in the green. Shocker, green is my favorite color. You know what I'm saying? Really going back and forth on both. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the chocolate brown just because I think it'll be a little bit more timeless and go with a lot more outfits, but the green is just so beautiful too. I think it's just a really nice pop for any outfit. The bag obviously is on the larger size, so this is definitely something I could do as an everyday bag. I could do it with like working, you know, from like a coffee shop, put my laptop in. I think it'll also make for a really good travel bag as well. Bottega, that weaving, I'm telling you, the weaving gets me every single time. I just think they know how to make a stunning bag, and that small hop is definitely the only one on the list. Like I said, for now, right? I'm sure, you know, if we come back a little bit later in the year and it's more spring, summer focused, we might have some different bags as well. But for the winter season on my luxury wish list, Bottega got it from a bag perspective. All right, now moving into clothing, this next item that I wanted to mention is from Jacquemus. If you've been following along, or even if you're new, baby, I love Jacquemus. I feel like Jacquemus is one of those luxury brands, and yes, they are definitely still luxury, but they're one of those like luxury high-end brands that are a little bit more attainable, and I'm really trying to use that loosely, air quotes and everything, because yes, they are definitely still pricey, but I feel like their price point is a really good entry point for people that are looking to jump into kind of like the luxury designer ready to wear. Ready to wear in general is super expensive, okay? You are gonna be like a Loewe spending $400 on a tank top. Ready to wear is pricey, but I feel like Jacquemus is great quality, timeless pieces and silhouettes and colors. And then again, I feel like it's a price point that isn't too crazy. Now I say all that to say, because the item that I have on my wish list is their hourglass blazer. And baby, she ain't cheap. She ain't cheap. She's definitely not cheap. Of course you can find a blazer anywhere else. You can find an hourglass blazer anywhere else. But something about the one from Jacquemus I love. I actually own quite a few Jacquemus pieces in my wardrobe. They hold up very well. They transition across different seasons very well. I can wear them a lot of ways. I definitely get my cost per wear. And when I saw this blazer, I was like, yeah, girl, I need you in my life. Okay, I love anything one hourglass. It is definitely a silhouette that you're gonna see all over in 2025. I just think it does a very flattering type of like figure on the body, especially for someone like me who has more of an athletic shape. Your girl is not the most bodacious. Okay, so if I can use my clothes to create that, I definitely will. If you follow me on TikTok or even on my other videos, you probably saw the hourglass blazer that I picked up from Zara. Went completely viral, of course, for, I mean, obvious reasons. The blazer is stunning. And as someone who wears blazers a lot, I love blazers to just kind of finish off any look. The Jacquemus one is something that I'm like, okay, we could spend a little extra coin. You know what I'm saying? A little extra coin to get the luxury version, kind of higher end version of it. I would most likely get this in a pretty staple color. Again, if I'm investing this kind of money in a piece, I would want it to be something that I could wear often and with a lot of pieces. Blazers, again, I feel like are things in your wardrobe that you will have for a long time as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can be very delusional, right? You know what I'm saying? I get very delusional with these wish lists, but I really try when I'm thinking about things that I add onto my wish list, like, yes, do I love it? But is this an item that I will add to my wardrobe that will bring value to my wardrobe? Is it something that I can have for a very long time? And that would be something that I would share as kind of like a tidbit. You know, if you are someone who is building your luxury wardrobe, ready to wear, whatever it might be, and investing a little bit more money in pieces, make sure it's stuff that if you add to your closet, it makes sense and you're gonna love for years and years to come. Now, would it be a winter wish list without a wool coat? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you from New England even if you don't have a floor length wool coat? Like, let's be so for real, right? The wool coat, hourglass one specifically, shocker, hourglass from Helsa. Oh, I don't know, every time I see this coat, it just does something to me, okay? It does something to me. I actually had this in my cart in the drop that they had back in December. I went back and forth and I don't know why I did that. By the time I went back, it was sold out and I haven't been able to find it yet in my size. I am on the little like wait list email notification for this coat. It is stunning, okay? I have definitely seen a couple different wool coats that I really love. There are a couple different hourglass, you know, wool coats that I have really enjoyed, and just hourglass outerwear in general that I love. I think I actually mentioned on one of another videos where I talked about wish list, the one from Balenciaga. That one is very expensive, really hard to find. They actually don't make them as often. So when I saw this wool coat from Helsa with the hourglass shape, the strong shoulder pad shoulders, y'all know I love an exaggerated shoulder. 10 out of 10, okay? For me personally, this is a perfect coat. I love a really long, exaggerated wool coat. I ain't nothing but 5'3", but I think it just elongates the body, very elegant. I would do an oversized denim pant with a pointy toe and like a cute little turtleneck and a bag. Stop playing with me. Absolutely love wool coats and really love this coat. Again, living somewhere that it is cold, okay? 5-6 months out of the year, I will get my money's worth out of this, okay? I would definitely get my money's worth. If there's anything on this list that I would say I'm doing everything I can to really get right now, this Helsa coat would definitely be at the top of the list with the tabbies kind of, you know, right behind it. But I love this jacket. Anytime I have ever seen it styled in every color, I have loved it. I'm honestly not too picky on what color. I would go gray. I would definitely do the burgundy as well. I'll probably lean a little bit more gray, I'm not gonna lie, just in terms of looking at my closet where some of my gaps are with outerwear. I'd probably go gray, but baby, I ain't picky. I'm not picky. If I can just get my hands on this Helsa hourglass wool coat in a good color and in my size, I will take her. All right, so continuing on with clothing, I got 3 pairs of denim, okay? Listen, your girl is a denim girl. I love denim. I like to wear jeans. I just think, you know, obviously growing up in an era where we always talked about jeans and a cute top, they're just so functional. You can style them a lot of ways. I'm someone who, crazy enough, even working from home, I will put on a good pair of jeans, okay? And I also have to say, I do like to invest in my denim. Now, when I say invest, doesn't always mean that it has to be luxury designer brand, doesn't have to be super expensive, but I do like to invest in my denim just because, again, I wear them a lot. I have started venturing, you know what I'm saying? I have started moving into the little luxury, you know, little denim pieces. I've got a pair from Saint Laurent. I've got a pair from Y Project. I've got a pair from Margiela as well. So I'm definitely looking to continue expanding my denim collection. And first up, baby, Loewe, okay? Loewe, come to the front. The Loewe Anagram wide leg jeans. I love them, okay? I absolutely love them. And I will say, at one point in time, I did go back and forth because I'm like, damn, am I really gonna love a pair of jeans that have these big old anagram logos on the knees? Am I just gonna like them once? Am I gonna get tired? No. Again, when I start to see more inspo, the fashion girlies styling them and wearing them, my girl Jeronika Macia, you guys know I talk about her all the time. I watch her videos all the time. She purchased 2 pairs. I think she purchased them in like the traditional blue denim color, and then she also got them in a white. Baby, she's been wearing them down. She's been wearing them down. And something I love about her content is she really shows how to style things, wear things, and you could see the cost per wear. I said, yeah, you got me sold. You got me sold. I'm buying the jeans. I need the jeans. I love them. I love the wide leg of the trouser. I like that they're a little bit high-waisted. I think it is the perfect color denim. That light wash, light to medium wash is my preferred denim color. I can't say enough things. I can't say enough things. I love the anagram logo from Loewe in general. Granted, the brand is getting very big now. I still feel like it gives off that, like, if you know, you know. I don't know. I just really enjoy the Loewe branding. I love these denim jeans. I love the way they fit. So, baby, we added them to the list. Now, the next pair of jeans I wanted to mention are actually from a brand that I have never shopped. Now, I have mentioned this brand before on some other like luxury wish list items that I wanted to check out, but again, I've never shopped them or purchased anything from them before, but it is the Kate Danielle jeans. And I have to say these jeans, just because like the way the girls on the internet rave about these jeans, I'm like, okay, what's tea, right? And they look like one of those pair of denim too that for some reason just fits everyone amazing. They look phenomenal on every body type, every shape, every height. Every color that I see them, like every wash that I see these pair of jeans in, they just look amazing on everyone. They're like that perfect mix between like a slim cut and a boot cut. So it's not super flared, but they're not a skinny jean. They look gorgeous over like a pair of boots or with like a pony-toe heel. Of course, you could do like sneakers and other style, you know, shoes as well. But for me personally, when I see like a boot cut, slim cut, I'm like something with a heel, right? But they just look amazing on everyone. This definitely feels like a pair of jeans that would have been in the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. You know what I'm saying? Just like a pair of jeans that for some reason look amazing on everyone, and it has to be the Kate Danielle jeans. And again, they are very expensive. I think these jeans are like $500–600, okay? So they are not cheap, but just looking again at how classic, chic, timeless they look, I think they are definitely worth it. They're not distressed. It's just like a good pair of jeans to have in your wardrobe. So really loving the ones from Kate. And then I would say my like last and final pair of jeans that I wanted to add on my wish list and really love, y'all know I talked about upping my vintage collection. Okay, I want to really start investing in vintage pieces, right? You know, I want those kind of like archival pieces that you look and you see and you're like, yeah, girl. You know, the Tom Ford Gucci bamboo heels. You know what I'm saying? You know, a Celine, you know, ID, you know, necklace. You know, certain things like that that I'm like, yeah, T, fashion girly, come through. Roberto Cavalli vintage jeans. I need them! Roberto Cavalli in general, just as a brand, screams vintage, archival, fashion girly to me in general. But when you think about Cavalli jeans, it's just like, you know, she's just so cool. She's just so effortless. She's so chic. Like, oh, these old jeans, I just threw them on, you know, I just threw on this little tank with it as well, running out real quick. I love them. I love them. And I'm just gonna say Cavalli vintage jeans in general. Like I don't have a specific print that I need. I'm definitely very open, flexible, but I just want a pair of vintage Cavalli jeans. Literally, you could go into my search history and like every day I'm just perusing the websites and just trying to see like, okay, is there any new ones that have popped up? I will say they sell out so damn fast. It's so hard to get on top of them, but I'm always looking. And I feel like, okay, this winter, this year in general, if I come across any that I'm like, I love, I'm gonna just have to buy it. I'm gonna just have to buy them because again, I just feel like this is such a good vintage archival piece to have in my collection that, you know, one day my daughter in the future, you know, it's gonna be like, oh my God, my mom was so cool. Okay, my mom was so cool. She had Roberto Cavalli jeans. Like, I don't know, these are just the dumb things I'll be thinking about in my head. I need them. I need them. Yeah, I need them. I literally just be in here chuckling with myself, just thinking about all these things on my list. But anyways, to round us out, I did want to mention one jewelry item. I have been slowly trying to rebuild my arm stack. I have a lot of jewelry, but I will say I have a lot of costume jewelry. I have a lot of just like fast fashion, high street jewelry that I pick up here and then. Of course, I will continue probably buying them here and there because they definitely help. But I want to start building my jewelry collection and really investing in pieces. Again, just thinking about the longevity of things. I want things that I could maybe pass down in the future as well. So I've been really focusing a lot on like my arm candy and stack that I have going on right now. Right now I have this like Pandora bracelet, which honestly, I'm kind of in a place where I don't really think I'm gonna wear it much more because I just realized I'm not like a charm girl. It's just not, we're not Swifties over here. I'm not interested in anything charm, right? So it's just not what I'm interested in. So we'll probably take this off. So realistically, I'm kind of here right now. I've got this kind of like leather band from Louis Vuitton. And then I have my David Yurman bracelet and then my Apple Watch. I am someone who likes to wear my Apple Watch pretty often. I know the girlies like to tussle when it comes to that. I think it looks really nice. So I've got this like two-tone little band here as well. So my last item that I definitely want to add will be the Cartier Love Bracelet. Another one that I feel like the girls like to tussle on, right? Because I know a lot of brands out there make their own renditions. I think even at one point now, Cartier has decided that they are not going to authenticate the bracelets anymore because there are just so many fakes and dupes out there that look, whatever child. Me personally, okay? For me, I still want one, okay? I actually still want a couple. I don't know exactly what size, but I do want maybe like 2 love bracelets just to add on. Again, for me, I think they are very timeless. I am someone who likes jewelry. I like to wear bracelets all the time. And again, I just kind of feel like as I'm getting older, I want to invest in good pieces and things that are gonna last and are good quality. So the Cartier Love Bracelet is definitely on my winter luxury wish list. Honestly, it could be on my wish list for as long as it needs to be until I get it. But for the sake of the conversation, it's definitely something that I added to my wish list as well. All right, y'all, well, that is it. That's all I've got for this video. Y'all know I just get to chatting, right? I get to chatting, I get to rambling, but I get very excited, passionate, just talking all things fashion, clothes. As I get older, you know, we all making our own money. You see how quickly money goes and how quickly money flies. Baby, I am trying to be a lot more intentional with the things that I'm spending my money on. So I have fun, you know, dreaming and just putting together like my little wish list. And of course, like I mentioned, I am not saying anyone needs to shop luxury. I'm not saying you have to buy any of these items. I'm just sharing, all right? Y'all be so damn strict. I'm just sharing. I'm sharing the things that I'm looking at. Some of them, yes, maybe I will buy them. If you're interested in seeing when I do get them, y'all already know I'll share. But these are just some of the things that I am eyeing and loving for winter. Comment down below. Let me know, is there anything I mentioned that you're like, yes, girl, adding it to my wish list, or yes, cuzzo, I actually already have it. This is my thoughts. Or if there's anything too that you're just like, check this out. Like, what do you think? Should I buy this? Should I not buy this? Maybe don't ask me if you should buy it because baby, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bad influence. I'm gonna always tell you to buy it. I'm always tell you to buy it. I know we said we being financially responsible. I'm always tell you to buy it. So let's just chat, right? Let's make bad decisions together. But no, honestly, thank you guys so much for watching. 2025, here we go, jumping into content. I know they say it's the year of the YouTuber, right? It's the year of the YouTuber. This is the year all of y'all who watch are actually gonna subscribe. This is the year you're gonna tell your friends, your family, your cousins, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, everybody to subscribe as well, because we blowing up, we growing the family, okay, on this platform. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.
I can't help it. It's just something. It's just